Hey guys, welcome back. So as you guys can see, I already taken off the previous design that I had on this hand, which is the smoke effect nails, because today we are going to be doing these awesome colored French tips. And it pretty much needs the same shape, so I'm just gonna shorten these ones. And to do this, I'm gonna use these tough nippers, because I think they are gonna work great, because the gel is kind of thick in the places that I'm gonna cut. But we need to shorten the nails, so yeah. I'm just gonna cut off the tips. And as you can see, these ones don't really want to snap off just like the gel that I've cut before, and that's just because of the tips that I used underneath the gel. And the plastic of the tips is just a bit more bendy, so that's why. Okay, so this is done, and if you guys want to see how I did these nails, check the link in the right corner. And now I can just move on to my e-file and the sanding band to just file off the thickness at the end of the nail, because as you guys know, when I was building the nail longer, I made it a bit thicker in this area, and now we don't need the thickness, so I'm just gonna get rid of that with the e-file. When this is all done, I'm just gonna move on to my hand file and I'm gonna shape the nails. So as you guys can see, I went for more of like a almond shade this time, and I just think this one fits me better than the other ones. Now I'm gonna just move on to the manicure stick, and I'm gonna use it to push back my cuticles. Then I'm gonna move on to my e-file with the cuticle bit, and I'm gonna use it to push back my cuticles a bit more and also get rid of the dry skin from my nail plates. Now I'm gonna use the smaller nippers that I have, and I'm gonna use them to cut off the skin that has already lifted up and that I can get to easily. And now I have here my ball bit, and I'm gonna use it to smooth the skin out because after all this cutting it's pretty rough. Now what you guys can see is that I'm putting base gel on, and this is true, but before that I actually applied primer. I just didn't record it for some reason. I'm so sorry for that, but remember, if you want your nails to stay on longer, just put on some primer. It's gonna work so much better, trust me. Now that I have the base cured, I'm gonna move on to builder gel, and as you guys know, I'm gonna apply thin layer first and then I'm gonna apply a bit more to actually build the nail. And when I have the gel laid down, I just like to turn my hand upside down for a moment, and this is gonna just allow the gel to create the shape that I like. And as you guys can see, it reflects the light evenly, so this is done. And once I have all of them cured, I'm ready to wipe them off with some alcohol to get rid of the sticky layer. And now it's time to add some color to them, and today I'm gonna use a natural kind of beige looking color, but it's really light, so it will look very natural, which I like. And as it is with the light colors, this one is not as opaque as I would have liked. So to make sure it looks good, I just applied the second layer of camera. So now that these are done, I'm just gonna move on to preparing my colors, and this is not necessary, I'm just doing it so it's gonna be easier for me to use. And today I picked this electric pink, and in reality, trust me, it's more of like a neon color. I don't know if you guys can see it the way I see it in reality. And then for the second color I chose green, and this one is really neon, and in real life it looks more of like a yellow. So then I just decided to add a bit more dark green to it and mix them around to create the more green looking shade. I'm gonna be using this brush to paint on the French tip. It's pretty flat and straight, so I think it's gonna be great for this. And as you guys can see, first I'm just gonna saturate it with the gel polish. And then I can move on to just painting. So now I can just move on to painting the French tip. And I don't know if you guys have noticed from my previous videos, but I'm not really good at freehanding stuff, so this takes me quite a bit of time. And I'm just working on it, trying to make it look good. And if I mess up anywhere, I just wipe it off. And whenever I like the lines that I've created, I'm just gonna cure it so I don't mess up whenever I'm adding a bit more gel polish. Of course, whenever I'm about to cure it, I just like to clean up so I don't get the gel polish cured on my hands. And now after the final cleanup, I'm ready to cure this, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And this is how it looks when I finally had all of the rest done. And trust me, it took me so long that I didn't want to bore you with all of this, so I just decided to show you how I do one, and the rest is just done. And now it is time to seal the design with the top coat, and the top coat is also going to even out the nail, because as you guys can probably see by now, whenever I used a couple of layers of the color gel polish, it actually made a bit of a bump, so I'm just gonna even it out with the top. And just like with the builder gel, I'm gonna put my hand upside down for a moment so the gel flows into all the right places. Now it looks much better, all shiny and even. Now it's time for the cuticle oil. And as you guys already know by now, if you watch me, I am gonna rub it in because I don't want my hands to be all oily, but at the same time you gotta take care of the cuticles, so yeah, that's just how I do it. So this is it for today guys, hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!